we're here with Chef Derek Blackburn.
Hello, nice to be here.
Nice to be here
have
with
me.
you.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
And what
So,
are we doing?
So let's get right into it. We're going to make a sweet potato risotto, but instead of using rice, we actually have diced some sweet potatoes in the shape of rice.
Nice.
So the sort of the inspiration for this is I have some vegetarian friends back home, and they just always think risotto is so fattening for you and heavy, and whenever they would eat it, they just wouldn't enjoy it. So we kind of came up with this for them. So we'll start with you, sir. What we're going to do, we are going to do what's called parching the grains. So you're going to add your risotto rice into the hot butter, and you're going to take your spoon and you're basically just going to try and coat all of these little grains with hot butter. Okay. You want to like toast them. You want to smell like a nice toasty flavor. And yes, ma'am. So what we have over here, this is the finished product, except it needs to have a little bit of the puree in it. Okay. So 1 dollop of puree.
So tell us about the puree. What is that?
The puree is the leftover trim from me using the sweet potatoes and just a couple carrots for color and a little bit more flavor. But just so you don't throw anything away.
You just sit around and come up with this?
No. I mean, well, this.
And I'm going to take, and I'm going to make.
This is fundamental cooking. You don't want to, like, my chef instructor always used to say, the trash can is your best friend, and you never want to throw anything away. So if you have this stuff, you're like, what do I do with this? And that's how a lot of the times in restaurants they stay profitable too. They don't throw things away.
When I quote you at the next dinner party and people say, what is this?
Yeah, it's all of his leftovers.
Trash can is your best friend.
Oh man, I just screwed myself there, didn't I? Yeah. There's, oh my God.
He's blushing.
I am blushing. So once you get that nice and toasty, what you're going to do is we have some Chardonnay over here, obviously for a little bit more.
I thought we were going to drink that. You're going to put it in
You
there?
can have half of it, but he needs the other half.
Now that's how I cook.
So this is looking good. I'll put the heat up just a touch so that you can, you want to see a little bit of bubbling around the edges before you go to the plate, so that way you know by the time it gets to the person you're feeding, it's nice and warm.
Well, Derek, I want you to tell your little secret about this puree here, that not only is it from the leftovers from this dish,
From the trash can.
From the trash can,
Yes.
but what you also have used this for.
So I've used that as a cheese sauce for macaroni and cheese for kids, and they have no idea. They have no idea the difference, and they love it. I mean, they see the color, and they see it coating pasta, and they're like, oh, yes, mac and cheese.
Right,
and then
that's
they're wolfing
great.
it down, and it's just their daily
And they
dose of
have no
vegetables.
idea that they just ate sweet potatoes. I absolutely love that trick.
And it's great. It's great for families.
Good idea.
So, ma'am, now that this is where it needs to be, let's get you sauce. Now for the fun part.
Okay.
So, do your
You're going to
best.
plate?
I'm going to plate it up.
So,
Am I toasting
if you
good
grab the
here?
spoon down
Yes.
here and hold it like this, you'll have a lot of control. This,
Okay.
you'll just be like,
Okay.
so.
It's an I Love Lucy moment.
It
Here we
is.
go.
I know.
I love.
Woohoo!
There we
There
go.
you go.
We got some
See?
Look at that girl
artisticness
create.
going here.
Oh my
know.
God, she's an artist genius.
Okay.
Does
Yeah.
he need some wine in there
I
yet?
think he needs some wine. Yes,
You
ma'am.
need some wine, Nate.
Yeah, Leonard
But
just
those
wanna
do
make
look
the
nice and
rest of it.
toasty. So just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. You can go a little bit heavier with it. I mean, that's a lot.
We
of
like wine. Go
that's
ahead and whack that in there.
That's the acidity in the dish, because when you eat risotto, there's obviously so much inside of it. You need it.
Now, is Pam supposed to be making a pretty
She can
picture?
do whatever she wants to do. She's having fun.
I can do whatever I want.
It's gonna taste good. That's all that
I'm trying to
matters.
figure out what kind of art we got going here.
It's little Jackson Pollock looking.
abstract.
Yeah.
So there's the wonderful risotto. You got it beautiful and creamy, just like we like it.
Yeah.
And then the crispy leeks and a little bit more coffee on
I
top.
love the
All
coffee
right, Pam, no
here.
offense, but I'm going to eat the
what
one
else
Derek
is
made.
Hey,
So
no offense
what else
taken.
goes in here is seasoning. So we'll season it at the end though, because sweet potatoes, similar to regular potatoes, that takes a while for the salt to actually absorb, so you can have a tendency to over season them. So wait till they're tender to where you'd like to eat them and then season them.
All right, well, you know what? This is absolutely amazing. So I am putting a clean spoon in and giving this to you.
Oh, you guys try the hot one.
2 clean spoons in. Well, I don't know. I was afraid because Pam's the one that made it. To those
She's
two.
always
That
looking
might
out.
be in the garbage.
No,
Derek
it could
is
be.
one of our
Not
most
anymore, though.
creative
me
chefs,
try
and we
this
always appreciate this
Right,
sweet
right.
potato
Oh, my mind.
risotto.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is amazing. If you have the
Awesome.
patience to do it, go for it. If not,
Awesome.
Food Lovers Catering, you can ask for this kind of creativity in your catered events.
Oh.
And if not, Paul's got
We'll
chili
get some
for
chili.
us.
Yeah, this Sunday.
Coming up Sunday, the Firehouse Chili Cook-Off. Lots of different kinds with all sorts of great things. So a fun Suncoast weekend on the way, and we're almost to Friday. Take some time and enjoy the Suncoast view. Great to have
Yum.
Nate
Wanna
pass this
and
Glad to be
Pam with
here.
us.
Good to
Good
be
to
back.
be here.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you for your great food.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Cooking that up.
Wow. This is really good.
Yeah, that's a good one, though.
Yes.